Hey everyone, Dan here, and yes, I have finally posted another video. This is just the prelude to another episode of Road to Victory, episode 2, because the pilot episode went amazingly well thanks to you guys, and the channel has still been ticking over even though I haven't been that active recently, and I do want to apologise for that. That is the reason for this little prelude video. I just want to apologise for not being as active. I had a lot going on. I finally got married, for those of you that didn't see the Facebook post, but yeah, I finally got married, which is awesome. It's really cool, and that has been really taking up most of my time along with uni as well. But now half of my degree is out of the way, I'm married, and I've got more time to put into making videos. So hopefully I'll have at least 2 a week up, but don't hold me to that just yet because my degree still comes first. But for now, I've got a Road to Victory episode. I just wanted to say sorry for the inactivity recently, but hey, I haven't been able to get to many events and things have just been really busy, so I hope you can forgive me, and here is your Road to Victory episode. Right then, welcome to episode 2 of Road to Victory, and today is the turn of Blastoise. I'm sure you're very familiar with this deck, and this is how we get started. Pretty awful start, but then he flips over his basic, after we flip who goes first, and it's a throw. So obviously not the biggest threat out there, but he just passes, and then I go ahead, think out my turn, and bam, I win. So yeah, that's 1-1 I guess. And this next game really isn't that interesting. Rails, and he doesn't play a supporter, attaches an energy, and Dragon Pulses for 40. My hand isn't looking that great, and he goes and discards 2 supporters. Come on now, that's got to be at least a little bit upsetting. In the end, the game is getting pretty long already, and no one has really set anything up apart from manually attaching, but he goes ahead and attaches to his little Rayquaza and catches up my only Squirtle, and then uses Shred. I mean, what have you got against Squirtle? He's a perfectly cute Pokemon. Squirtle! Just leave him alone. So the first Squirtle unfortunately goes down, and I have another one in play, but no, the Squirtle massacre continues, and he goes ahead and Dragon Bursts my other Squirtle, which I really am not happy about. You've obviously got something against Squirtles, or I guess against me winning the game. And with those 2 Squirtles down in the discard pile thanks to his really aggressive Rayquazas, there's no way for me to win this game. I can't get enough energy on the board, and my Keldeos are half dead, so that's pretty much game over, and 1-2 is now the record, which I'm really not happy about. So Blastoise really needs to get its act together. Well, this next game is looking oddly familiar. We've got another mini Rayquaza and an Eels deck to play against, and my hand is looking pretty clogged up actually. So we top deck a Squirtle, which is pretty handy. We bench that and bench the other Keldeo, because we're just going to use the Keldeo in the active position for a buffer of damage. Sorry man. But then we go ahead and attach the Water Energy, Bianca for 3 cards, and see what we get. Wow. That was actually perfect. So we got a Rare Candy and an Ultra Ball ready for that Blastoise next turn, and see if that actually hits the field for the first time when I'm playing this deck online. But no, the Dream Crusher, that is N, ends my hand away, and I get dealt this, which I guess could have been worse, because I do get the hand that can deal me a Blastoise next turn, even though I will be discarding too much stuff, to be frank. And behold, a Blastoise finally hits the field after the 3rd game of playing this deck, which does get me a Secret Sword this turn, which isn't going to be too great because I have nothing in my hand, and I've got a Lightning Energy attached to my Keldeo rather than the 3 water that I want. So what I'm going to do is debate catching up the Electric, which I decide to do because he hasn't got much going for him otherwise. But it will give me a card for my prizes, which could be my saving grace, but let's see what it is. Definitely not what I wanted to see. Fortunately, I top deck a Skylar, which grants me the use of a Juniper the next turn, and I'm going to use that Juniper to try and get 3 energy so that I can try and take down this Rayquaza, which is really getting on my nerves. So I Juniper, and I only hit 2 energy. Just 2. So I just passed and let him do what he needs to do because he can't get a KO on my Keldeo, and it happens to be that I have a max potion in my hand, and this is where things start to swing back into my favor. He's got pretty dead field after this, and I've got 2 energy in hand plus a Juniper or a Bianca to try and get 1 more energy out of my deck to try and KO this Rayquaza. So I attach the 2 and go for the Juniper, getting rid of those really useless cards. and I just about hit the 1 energy, so this is getting better. So I attach the final energy, use Secret Sword for a knockout, and things are looking up. So fast forward a few turns and I've finally got a new attacker into play, not the best but still worth it, and he is presented with the question of to roar or not to roar, and he takes it, does get an energy, so it wasn't too bad, but that does mean that he's missed a crucial attack. Now because he actually went ahead and did the roar and got an energy, I can go a little bit crazy with this Mewtwo, so I Juniper, hoping to get enough energy to one-hit KO this Rayquaza with a Mewtwo, and I get the materials to do it. 2 energy, and an energy retrieval means that I can pull this off, so I Deluge 1, get 2 water back, and then Deluge some more, and I'm able to knock this Rayquaza out in a single hit. And no, Mewtwo is not done there. Fast forward to the last couple of turns of the game and we've got a single prize versus 4. He ends me to 1 and I get a single energy. And this works out that I only need 1 more energy to knock out his Rayquaza in 1 X-Ball shot when he's finished KOing my Keldeo. So I need 1 more energy and I win the game. So I think this calls for some more epic music, another epic finale, but will it go my way this time? He takes his 2 prizes from knocking out my Keldeo. Just a single energy will win me the game, and look what it is. That 1 energy that I needed. So my top decks finally helped me out in the end. I can Deluge 1, attach 1, and go for the knockout in 1 shot. So twice this has happened in this game. It was epic, it was worth it, and completely amazing. So I think that's worth about 5 wins, but we'll only rack up the counter by 1. So 2-2, and Blastoise has finally redeemed itself in style. And that is it for another episode of Road to Victory. It didn't go too well, but in the end, I think it did redeem itself. So again, do leave a like if you want to support this series. Let's see if we can hit 300 this time. I know it's a big ask, but see if we can do it. Once again, apologies for not having episodes up sooner, but I'll be back on track hopefully now. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the episode as much as I did making it and recording it. And that is pretty much it from me. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.